January. How are you?
What's up, James?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
Yes.
How are things going for you?
They're going. Just working on whatever I have to.
Okay. What kind of things are you working on?
Well, I gotta stay sober, which is since evidently I have a problem with that. Just trying to make sure if the house is in order.
Mm-hmm.
That's been hard.
Okay. Well, let's go back to the sober part. Tell me a little bit about that. How's that going? Are you able to stay sober, or are you?
Well, I'm going to the AA meetings.
Okay, that's a start. It's definitely a start.
So.
And everybody's sobriety looks different. And I know that in a perfect world, it would be for you to stay sober. And we want you to stay sober. But I just want you to keep trying and keep working it and doing what you need to do. So tell me about how many meetings are you making it to?
I haven't missed one yet.
Okay.
So.
Where are you going to your meetings?
Downtown.
Okay. At A-Hope?
Yes.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Have they, are they offering any kind of transportation to you?
Well, I really don't know. I've just kind of been bumming rides and catching the bus.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Downtown.
Well, we can give you some bus tickets. Remind me before you leave, and I'll give you some bus tickets.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that'll help a lot.
Okay. So, tell me a little bit about the drinking. I mean, is it something that you're thinking you need some more treatment with, or?
No, I don't think it's something I need help treatment with at all. But if that's what you guys or whoever thinks, then I got to do that to get my kid. Then that's what I do. But
right.
I bet most of the people, even the DSS workers, have a drink every now and then. So.
Right. So you're willing to work on what you need to get your daughter back.
Yes. That.
So, and at this point, DSS is required. What are they requiring of you?
Well, I'm supposed to stay sober, have a good house, and take those parenting classes.
Okay.
So.
Have you followed up with your parenting classes?
Yes. We have our last one next week.
Okay. Do you feel like that was something that was positive?
Yeah, I don't want to admit it sometimes, but they gave us some.
That's good.
Pretty good information. Just I guess maybe things you don't think about as much, kind of when you.
Mm-hmm. That's good though. Well, I mean, I can see some growth in you, just through that. By acknowledging that somebody may have something to offer you, and that we don't always have the answers.
Yeah. Okay. I know sometimes I think I do.
Okay.
But thank you.
Okay. So you were also telling me about getting your house in order. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I didn't have any appliances at all, so you guys told me to go down to Habitat for Humanity, and I was able to pick up a couple things, but it's kind of hit or miss down there. So, talk to the lady. She'll give me a call. I'm looking for, it's like a refrigerator and.
Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you followed up and did that. That's to be mentioned because it's hard to follow through sometimes. And I know, especially in your situation with no transportation, it's kind of and no phone. It's kind of hard. It's definitely hard. So you were able to get a few things that you needed.
Yeah, I got some of the appliances, and we picked up a few more things too. They had a bunch of stuff down there, and they were really nice.
Okay.
They helped and asked me all I needed, and they're pretty good people, I think.
Good. Well, I'm glad you're kind of getting that in order, because I know that DSS, that's part of the requirement is that you have a stable house and before your daughter can come back home. So, sounds to me like you're working on your plan. You're working on your substance abuse. You're working on your alcoholism, whether you want to admit it or not. You're working on something, which is a start. And you're also trying to get your house in order. You're following through with appointments. You're doing what you need to do. So that's I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Well, what are some other challenges that you're facing right now? Is there anything that's kind of coming up in your life that you want to talk about?
You know, I mean, I guess it just depends on when you ask. So today is all right. The DSS worker is, you know, she's almost full of shit altogether. But you know, they just, I don't understand. I don't understand what they want. Sometimes I jump and jump and jump through their hoops, and then it's another hoop, and they promise that's the last one, but then there's 3 more that pop up, and I'm just at my wit's end. And really, if I didn't have so much on the line, I'd just tell them to shove it.
Well, it's got to be hard to feel like you have all these things on you, pressing on you, and doing everything that you can do, and it sounds to me like you feel like nothing you do is good enough.
That's what they act like. They act like nothing, it doesn't matter what it is. You know, I do it and it's not done right, or it's not done on time, or it's done with the wrong organization. I got to redo it, but they're the ones that told me, and I don't even like it. It's tired. I'm tired.
Right.
I'm tired of them.
Well, and I would be tired, and that's understandable. And I just want you to hang in there, and always remind yourself of what the prize is. Keep that in mind, and keep your daughter in focus, because sometimes it's easy to lose focus, right?
Yeah. yeah. It is.
All right. Well, what else is going on with you?
Well, you know, I know that I talked to some people, and I told them that I'm going to need some help whenever I get my daughter, because I'm going to get her. So, you know, so when I get her, I'm going to need help with transportation and stuff, because I don't have a way to do all of that. And I don't know if anybody's thinking about that, or if they even care that I have other stuff going on, but you know, I've got to try to secure some money. Nobody's trying to help me think about money. They're not helping me. You know, you can really give me stuff, but
right. And remember that when we talked about your case plan, that was part of it. We want you to focus on your substance abuse. We want you to focus on getting your house in order. If any other bills come up, anything else, you know, we have options for those. But we want you to focus on getting yourself straight before you move on to trying to tackle other things. And if you remember our case plan, we talked a lot about you getting a job and working through some vocational programs. So that's there. I'm thankful that you remember that. I'm thankful that you're focused on that. And I just want you to keep that in mind. But for now, I want you to focus on January. I want you to focus on getting yourself back together.
But that's part of getting me back together. How am I supposed to get back together if I don't have, like, I don't have a way to, like, people are worried about me being an alcoholic, but I can't even buy anything at this point.
Well, what are your most pressing needs right now?
Well, I mean, really,
like in the grand scheme of everything, right? What is your most pressing need and desire that you want right now?
Well, I want a car.
Okay.
So
you want a car so that you can get around to what you need, so that you can
take care of my child.
Take care of your child. So that's what we want you to focus on right now. And we realize that employment is something that's important to you. Employment is something that you need. But we need you to be in the right place before your daughter comes back home. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand. It's frustrating. It seems like it's taking a long time. It didn't take them long to take her, but it's taken forever to get her back. And if I was one of these parents that didn't care, then they'd probably just give her to me. But now, you know, I care and I'm trying, and it just feels like it's pointless sometimes.
It's got to be hard to have some other outside force putting pressure on you, requiring all these things, and never feeling like it's good enough. I know that's got to be hard on you.
It is.
Okay. Well, I want you to know that we are here for you. I am here for you to do what I can to help you through this process. So I want you to realize you're not alone, and that we'll do what we can to help you through it.
I mean, I appreciate you guys and all that you do, and I know, and it's been long. This has been a long process, but I know y'all don't mean any harm. It's just I get frustrated sometimes, and I will. I'll keep going because.
Well, and